All right, a single arm landmine overhead squat. That is an absolute mouthful. For this one, you're going to get in a starting position of your arm. This is a very short bar, so this is not going to be indicative of the bar that you might be using. But I like to say you want to kind of get your arm to a point where it's 130 degrees in relation to the rest of your body. But in my case, it's going to be a little bit less only because this is a shorter bar. So when I go through this motion, I'm going to think about driving my knees forward, butt down, and as I'm going down, my arm's going to get into more and more of an overhead position. Being overhead, if we've done an assessment and done an overhead squat, you know that it's a lot harder than just a regular squat, mainly because it forces your spine to be completely extended and usually to be completely upright. If you do a regular squat, let's say, and you shoot your butt back and your chest comes down, then you can really only go about this far in the overhead squat, because now my overhead mobility is the limiting factor. So for me to go a little bit deeper, I have to stay a little bit more upright. Also, when doing this, a tendency that a lot of people have is on the side that you're holding it, that knee will cave in. Make sure, just like any other squat, we're feeling our entire foot, our heels, the balls of our feet and our toes, and you're pressing through, knees going directly over our toes. And last point, also like with any other squat, I want you guys to feel your entire foot through the entire movement. Meaning once you get to the bottom, unless if I tell you to, which I never really would with this exercise, but I don't want you to have your heels come up. Because again, this is an easier way for us to get a little bit more upright. Don't do this in this exercise. Your entire foot has to remain on the ground at all times.